Why some ovens feel effortless and others don't. You know that moment when dinner should be coming together, but it isn't. The vegetables need another 10 minutes. The oven feels uneven. You open the door again, losing heat, slowing everything down. Most people assume that's just how cooking works. But what if the problem isn't you? It's the oven. Because the difference between a stressful kitchen and a calm one often comes down to something most people overlook: how easy the oven is to live with every day. When people choose an oven, they usually focus on features: more functions, more settings, more technology. But in reality, most kitchens don't struggle because they lack features. They struggle because of small, repeated friction. Uneven heat means you rotate trays constantly. Slow preheating breaks your cooking rhythm. Difficult cleaning makes you avoid using the oven altogether. Over time, these small interruptions add up. And what should feel like a simple, comfortable part of daily life starts to feel like effort. Number 1. Even heat changes everything. The first and most important factor is even heat distribution. Because when heat isn't consistent, everything else becomes harder. You get burnt edges, undercooked centers, and constant checking. But when heat flows evenly, cooking becomes predictable again. You follow a recipe, and it works. That shift alone transforms how the kitchen feels. Chapter 2. Speed restores rhythm. The second factor is speed, specifically preheating. Most people don't realize how much waiting affects the cooking experience. You pause. You delay. The flow breaks. But fast preheating keeps everything moving. You start cooking sooner. Meals come together more naturally. And suddenly, dinner feels less like a task and more like a rhythm. 3. Easy cleaning protects comfort. Then there's cleaning, something people rarely think about until it becomes a problem. Because ovens that are difficult to clean slowly change behavior. You use them less. You avoid certain meals. And over time, the kitchen feels heavier. But when cleaning is simple, whether through pyrolytic systems or easy clean surfaces, that friction disappears. The oven stays part of everyday life. Chapter 4. Ergonomics shape daily use. Finally, there's something most people overlook entirely: ergonomics. How the oven feels to use. Slide-out racks, comfortable height, doors that open smoothly. These small details change how your body moves in the kitchen. Instead of bending, lifting awkwardly, adjusting constantly, everything feels natural. And over time, that comfort becomes one of the most valuable features of all. When you step back, something becomes clear. The best ovens aren't the ones with the most features. They're the ones that remove friction from daily life. Even heat, fast response, easy maintenance, thoughtful design. Together, these create something more important than performance. They create ease. And that's what defines a well-designed kitchen. At Fiori, we believe every detail in a home should support how you live, not interrupt it. Because when your kitchen works effortlessly, everything else begins to feel calmer too. So if cooking has started to feel harder than it should, it might be worth looking beyond features and focusing on how your oven actually supports everyday life. The difference is often subtle, but once you experience it, it changes everything. You'll find the full guide and practical insights on our Fiori blog. And if you're designing or building, explore our latest kitchen solutions, created for everyday living.